Welcome back to Theme Park Wizard. I'm back at Universal Studios Hollywood to check up on the park today and also discuss some of the future improvements, what to expect from the park this year. So let's get right on to it. This is the last week of the schools being out, so expect it to be pretty busy. It's pretty busy right now for the last few days. January 8th, expect crowds to be back to normal as in everyone's in school, so things should be a walk-on during the day and hours shouldn't lower back to about 6 to 7 p.m. Here's the latest progress on the Power Up Cafe. Nothing really much changed on the exterior, although it looks like they installed a shiny new cover there, so maybe they're getting ready for the marquee. And it looks like they haven't covered some of the facade work on the other side of the New York Street facade. Let's go ahead and check that out right now. Yeah, as you can see here, they have covered some of the facade work right over there. They still got some drywall up for some new facade work coming on this last putting of the New York facades. But yeah, this project should hopefully wrap up by the springtime or even sooner, and we can get these construction walls down. And yeah, it'd be nice to have a new Mario themed cafe up here, hopefully in the next couple of months. Right here at the box office, you can always upgrade to an express pass or an annual pass. But if you get your annual pass online, they still have discounts right now. The platinum pass in the park is $629, but online is $579. I actually just renewed, well, you can't really renew, I got a new pass with the discount. Mine expires in a couple of days, so I got my new pass today online for $579. But all the passes except for the California Neighbor Pass are on a discount. So definitely, if you're thinking about getting a pass to Universal this year for as a gift or as yourself, definitely go online and check it out because you can save a few bucks. The holidays are on until January 7th, but Grinchmas is done and ended on January 1st. That's because they need some time to take all this down. It takes a few weeks to install and deinstall. That crane right there is not for that the deinstallation. That's for Fast and Furious. The crane we saw, it's finally topped off, and we're going to check on that right now. But yeah, the rest of the holidays, including this wonderful Happy Very Merry Christmas sign, and I believe the shows at Hogwarts are going all the way through this Sunday, January 7th. Since the holidays are still going on, the park is open until 9 or 10 p.m. each day, again until Sunday, so take advantage of those late hours, even if you have to work or if you're back in school and you want to go check out the park. You can always come to the park and look at all the lights for the last few hours after your work or school, so yeah, definitely take advantage of those hours. Also, take advantage of this courtyard. The Parisian courtyard is open, but will soon be closing, right? Because Halloween Horror Nights construction starts typically now in February, late January, early February. So take advantage of this courtyard to eat your food. In fact, I think I'm gonna eat my La Cocina tacos here. You know, one of my favorite restaurants here. But yeah, I like to take advantage and sit here and eat because it's closed for about 9 months out of the year for the Halloween Horror Nights house. And yeah, this will be closing soon, the next couple of months here, to be transformed once again into probably a Latin America type horror house for this year's Halloween Horror Nights 2024. And yeah, we'll be seeing locations for Halloween Horror Nights pop up near the Mummy and all the visible locations just in the next couple of months. So even though we just took them down, they'll be right back up again. And I'm curious, should they leave them up 24/7? Maybe not in the Parisian courtyard, but at least the location by the Mummy, that's not really a guest area. No, a guest can't go there any other time of the year. So I wonder if they just leave that maze up, or the tent up 24/7 and just deconstruct the maze in the facade inside. But I don't know, maybe it's easier for them to take it all down and rebuild it. Last time I was here, it was raining and they had this on and no one was in it. And now it is raining. Well, it's nicer now, but it was raining on the way here and it's very cold and they still got the water full blast. Good thing, I sure hope this is recycled water because boy, it's quite a waste if not. But man, I wonder one day, maybe I'll bring a change of clothes and I'll be daring enough. I'll have the wizardress film me running through here when it's absolutely freezing outside. I'll have to go in the bathroom and change or something because that'd be a crazy video because, yeah, that's just insane. Look at this. There's one person in here, but, yeah, she may be a team member, or if not, she's definitely not going in the water because, let me know, would you go in this water? It's about 50-something degrees outside right now. Would you be daring enough to go run through here, especially with no one in here? Let me know in the comments below. And whoever gets the best I answer we'll get a theme park wizard's pin. Because yeah, that's just insane to me, trying to run through here when it's just so cold like that. But when it's 90 to 100 degrees outside, oh, you best bet I'll be running through there with all my clothes on. In fact, I did that this time. I just ran in there with my shirt on because it was just so hot. So yeah, it's definitely good for the summertime. But there's someone in there though. There's a kid in there, but he's not going through the water. He's in one of the dry parts. But it is technically still being used. That's crazy. Yeah, you guys are brave if you're running in there. I am not that brave. Looking at the Fast and Furious coaster, look what we got here. Yeah, the whole tower crane is installed, so they come up here and they climb up here each day. The crane operator, then he goes and hauls all the pieces in. They're continuing to work on the station right now. They got a lot more shoring done. The shoring walls are now up, and they got the concrete pillars all in for the supports for the station building itself, and which will also include maintenance bays and other associated items like that. They're doing some work over here. I can hear a machine, I think it's that machine doing its thing. The tree is still up there. We'll go over the low lot and check that out for a second. Yeah, I wonder if they're gonna cut that down. But yeah, lots of work still happening, and even looks like maybe some oh no, that's not demolition, that's just a plywood that says hole on it. But so cool to see the crane up. Now we got some heavy machinery work coming in. There's been a construction notice online. They have to alert the community, the surrounding community, what they're doing each month. Of course, they have the community website set up for the concept art and stuff like that. So they have to let them know what they're doing. And they said for January, they'll be doing some shoring, concrete pours, and drilling and placing of piles, which is what these guys have been doing the past couple of months so far. So it'll be exciting to watch. This crane will be in heavy action. Oh, can't wait for track pieces to show up on site. And I wonder if they can be stored somewhere here on site, like in the Curious George parking lot or the ET parking garage, or maybe they're going to be stored off-site and shipped here only like overnight and to be placed in the next day. We'll be watching that very, very closely. Taking a little closer look, you can see more of those shoring walls on their sides as we lifted up to place a more complete wall. And these help for the concrete pours. These help settle the concrete until, or stabilize the concrete until it's settled. So that's what they're doing here. So they're gonna put a whole line of walls there for the concrete. Then when the concrete cures, take them off, and then you have your concrete wall. But the station will come all the way down here. Now, Universal recently posted a little nighttime concept art on that community website, and looks like the station will kind of be a warehouse building. A little bit disappointing if that's what it's gonna look like. But I like the version 1 of the lead concept art better. But it's kind of looking like maybe a slightly nicer version of the current Fast and Furious Supercharged show building state type of thing going on there. So we'll have to see. I hope it's just a warehouse, which it makes sense because cars and Fast and Furious. But I hope they make it look like nice looking, at least on the guest facing side. Maybe not on the hillside. It's kind of all guest facing, but at least on the Station Q side. Hopefully it looks lovely, not ugly or unpleasant like the Fast and Furious Supercharged building does. But we'll have to see when that decides to show up, which will be pretty soon, because again, it's already going quite vertical here. It'll be exciting to watch over the next few months. And we got some more for piles for some forms there. Those are the forms that hold the pillars together until the concrete cures for those sections as well. You guys know how I am about peeking through this thing. I am so concerned about dropping my phone and camera, but there's a dump trunk filled with mud right there, and they're continuing to just cut inside the mountain. We'll get a better shot of this from the other side. But yeah, this side, well, this will be all tracked, so they'll just continue to grade, and then put some forms there and supports, and then put some track pieces up. The real action will be where the station is up top. Lights are on, marking the near completion, if not done already, of the NBC Universal Creative Campus. They're working on a nice new employee entrance down by Lincolnshire as well. That includes a nice version of the Universal Studios globe up top. But yeah, lights are on, and built furniture is being installed in the tall building, in the main building, and the small building as well. So that's nice to see that project wrap up, and for employees ready to move on in. Going back to HHN this year, rumor has it that some permanent structures or sprung tents like they have in Orlando, Florida, are going to be popping up here at Universal Studios Hollywood in the Curious George lots. Not sure when those would start construction or for what season they debut, maybe HHN 25 or 2025, but just a rumor at this point, but I've heard it from a couple of people now. So we'll be watching that on what the Curious George lot to see if we get some nice permanent tents, which would be good because it helps for weather, of course. If it's hot or cold outside, when you're inside the tent, they can control the temperature, and it allows for more impressive, more beautiful facades like Orlando has. So that'll be very exciting to watch if we get more permanent structures. Also, that means more seasonal events. Maybe Grinchmas can move in there as well, or expand there as well, if that in fact does happen. So we'll be watching that over the next few months as part of things that could be coming to this park in 2024. Not much to see up here, but it's very impressive, the 3 pieces of heavy machinery that are on site for this coaster, doing hard work every day from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. And they stopped a little early today, maybe because of the rain. But yeah, they're looking quite nice here. This will be a dramatic change to the skyline when this reopens, when this opens up in late this year or early next year. Still not much to see about the rumored Harry Potter locker project, but you can see again that they cleared out the trees, so they did some nice land clearing behind those trees, and we should see a structure start to form pretty soon. I still think they can get this open maybe by the summertime spring break and summertime crowds, because that's when this attraction gets pretty busy. Still kind of busy now, 70 minutes with the line snaking across the wall there. So yeah, I'm sure that it's in their best interest to get this done as soon as possible. Probably in the next couple months. I figure it'll be open by March. Over on this side, they're continuing to do some more utility work and have some heavy machinery over here grading. This is also where they enter and exit through this gate right over here. So yeah, we can't wait to see this, where that back half, that inversion will be going. So it'll be very exciting to watch over the coming months. Here is a closer shot of that station from the ground, or from a different angle here, and of course the crane ran all the way up top over there. Just kind of panoramic view of the whole site.
Times went on the escalator, and
now I'm going to quickly go get some tacos, warm up a little bit, and then on the way out talk to you a little bit about the hotel, because yeah, it's 2024, so that should be starting construction pretty soon. Now, as we exit, I'm going to go here by the Woody Woodpecker lot, because yeah, this area is primed for the new Universal Studios Hollywood Hotel. Slate is open in 2026, and it's supposed to have major construction start this year, so I'm very excited for that. This will be a very fun project to watch, and the security will move over to the parking garages, so this whole area will be rejiggered. The security will move to the parking garages, just like they had during the COVID temperature scanning times, but it'll be instead of one entrance like they had, it'll be multiple entrances through each entrance to City Walk, so the lines for security shouldn't be long. And I hope they switch the contactless scanners. If they don't, I'll be a little disappointed, but I'll also be happy. I won't mind too much, because there'll be multiple security entrances again to each City Walk, to each section of City Walk, so therefore the line shouldn't be too long and it shouldn't take too long. But I still love it if they can change those Evolve scanners. But yeah, all the markings are still there, and I can't wait for heavy construction to begin. And I'm still waiting for any more permits or any geotechnical permits that will show potential renderings of the hotel, or at least the height profile. It's been 11 stories, 500 rooms, just to show the height profile of the whole thing. Very exciting, as this will be the next big project after Fast and Furious Hollywood Drifts that we know of so far. Or at least, the one that has begun some sort of pre-construction activity that we know of so far. So far, of course, is the tram loading area and the Mummy sound stages and all that good stuff. But the one that's actually shown some signs of progress and happening imminently is the hotel. So we have Fast and Furious and this hotel. It's two major construction projects for the park. I'm very excited to watch them over the next few years.